Hey, what's going on? Aaron Chen here. Hope you are doing well. If you're watching this video right now, you might be checking out Peng Joon's Game Changer Intensive program, okay? So perhaps you've gone to one of his workshops. Maybe you went to his Business Builder workshop, and it might have been virtual or it might have been live. It just depends on when you're watching this video, because we went through COVID and he was doing a lot of these events live, and then COVID happened, he did everything virtual, and then now he's starting to sort of get back out there and do a lot of them live. So depending on where you live in the world, Peng Joon is he travels a lot, he does a lot of live events, so you may have gone to the Business Builder workshop and then now you're considering whether or not to do the virtual Game Changer Intensive or the live Game Changer Intensive, okay? This is actually the page for the virtual one, but he actually has a live one as well, where you go to his event 3 days and you basically learn from the master how to basically build an online business and sell products to people all over the world digitally, okay? So you're wondering to yourself, is the program worth it? How much is it going to cost? And what is he actually going to cover inside of the Game Changer Intensive, okay? So I've been to both his events. I've been to the Business Builder Workshop, which is free, and I've also paid for the Game Changer Intensive. And so I can speak very, very, I guess, intimately about this program and exactly what it teaches you, okay? So basically what this does is, with the Game Changer Intensive, it depends on where you are in the world, because Peng Joon charges different prices depending on whether you're living in Malaysia or the US or Europe or different parts of the world. So the price points are slightly different, all right? But on average, I think he charges about $3,000 to $4,000 for this particular program right here. It might be a bit cheaper in your currency depending on where you saw the offer, because he changes it for the different countries. He makes sure that it's affordable for that particular country. Because for example, if you're in Malaysia, he's not going to charge you $4,000 because that would be 16,000 ringgit, and that's a lot of money for Malaysians, right? So he will lower the price a little bit based on the currency. So again, in this review, I just want to let you know that there is a range of prices, okay? But the content will be the same. So if you do this virtually or you do this live, basically it's going to be a 3-day event, and Peng Joon is basically going to show you how he built out his online business, okay? And he talks about a few things. So he talks about, first of all, bringing everything online. He talks about how you need an offer, okay? He tells you how you need to be able to create a framework around the offer. That means that you must have a very specific type of framework, like, do these 3 things, do these 5 things. This is my framework triangle that allows you to have success, and that's what people actually buy into. That was actually the main thing that I got from from the Game Changer Intensive, because I'm an experienced marketer. I've been doing this for a while, so I went there to kind of get little bits of pieces of gold that I could actually implement in my business to get even more results, right? He also talks about where to get the traffic from. He talks a lot about Facebook and the setup of Facebook and things like that, but he covers some other traffic sources as well. He talks about the platform that you need to build it off on. He builds a lot of things on ClickFunnels. I also build things on ClickFunnels. That's the page builder that you need to build. But essentially what he talks about is, he talks about how to create an irresistible offer, how to do it online, how to build out the pages, okay, how to find the products to actually sell, or if you're selling your own products, that's fine as well, how to build the framework around it. And then he talks about traffic, okay? So essentially the 3 pillars that you need in order to start making money on the internet and sell things digitally. So that's what you're going to learn inside of Game Changer Intensive, all right? So if you like live events, if you like learning from the master themselves, because Peng Joon is an extremely successful internet marketer. His if I'm not mistaken, I don't know exactly how much he makes, but I think it's roughly about, and obviously it's going to change at the time of recording this video, but I think it's something like $18 million a year. That's what he's generating in sales. It might be more when you read this, when you watch this video, but an extremely successful internet marketer nonetheless, okay? In terms of delivery, he's very good. I mean, everything that Peng Joon does is great, right? Very high quality, production value is very high. He's obviously had amazing results. He's got a very big team that supports him. So he's got about 35 to 40 people, again, at the time of recording this video, who work for him. It might have changed, it might be bigger. You know, he's got proper offices in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. So he is the real deal. You know, he really knows what he's talking about. And he's a great teacher, he's a great coach, okay? So let's talk a little bit about the pros and cons of the virtual game changer, or the game changer intensive, right? And I'm a graduate of that program. So the pros and cons are like this, right? The pros are that Peng Joon's the real deal. You're going to be able to learn from him at a live event, which is full on. So, you know, you're going to be there for like, I can't remember now, I think it's like 8 to 10 hours. The whole day, basically, you're there. So you're taking lots of notes. He gives you lots of worksheets and stuff like that. So you are really learning from someone who knows exactly what they're doing, okay? You get to make friends and build relationships with people that are in the same boat as you. So, you know, you get to sit next to people, you do breakouts and stuff like that, and you really get to network with people who are in the same kind of boat as you, trying to learn this whole thing. And those, I would say, are the pros of this program, right? What are some of the cons of this program? So some of the cons of this program, just like any live event, unfortunately, is the hands-on aspect, right? So, you know, Peng Joon does try his best to teach you step by step on how to do that, but in a live setting, it's actually very difficult to do that because you don't really have your computer in front of you and you're not doing things step by step. He's teaching a lot of strategy, okay? So if you're like a big picture person and you understand how to do the strategy, then this is something that's going to help you. But if you're someone who really needs like the nitty gritty, like the click here, do this, click here, do that, then it's a little bit more difficult because it's a live setting, right? And in a live setting, you're not really getting the video instruction that you need in order to do that. Now, there are video instructions for you to accomplish before you actually get to the event, which is very cool. There's very few people that do that, all right? So before you get to the virtual game, before you get to the Game Changer Intensive, he does give you trainings where it teaches you to set up stuff and it helps you to get ready for the event. But at the actual event, you're not really going to be doing that. It's more about the overall strategy, how things should work, how things should look, and then you are actually going to go off and do it on your own, okay? Now, if you want to move to the next level and get more sort of hands-on help, then you have to upgrade, okay? So there is another upgrade that is higher than the Game Changer Intensive, all right? So just understand that you know, in order for you to really get that hands-on, you need to upgrade to the next level, which I didn't do personally because I didn't need that, because I already know how to do this. I was just there to kind of pick his brain a little bit and see how he kind of runs the events. And it's a good event, but just please understand that there are limitations to live events, right? Because there are, you know, more than 100 people in the room. I think there was 200 people in the room. And so Peng Joon can't literally go there and help every single person individually, right? So he's got to structure the training in a way where he thinks he's going to help the most people. And that's basically teaching strategy, right? So he doesn't teach you the tactics specifically, right? He teaches you the strategy. There are a couple of tactics here and there, like Facebook and stuff like that. But you're still going to have to go off after the event and do it yourself, right? And if you're somebody that really needs that, you know, video step-by-step hand-holding training, then unfortunately the Game Changer Intensive is not going to give you that because it can't. It's an event, you know what I mean? So you might have like a lot of aha moments, you know, like, oh, I got to do this. Oh, I got to build an irresistible offer. Oh, I need a framework. Oh, I can pick a product from here. Oh, I need a capture page. Oh, I need a sales funnel, right? That kind of stuff. Oh, I need to create Facebook ads. But you're not going to actually do it on the day because it's a live event. Does that make sense, right? So pros and cons, right? Good and bad things. I think that, you know, as far as an event goes, it's a very good event. You're gonna meet great people. The content is very good. But do I think that you're necessarily going to make that huge leap forward and get some incredible results? Probably not. You know, after the event, I was speaking to a lot of people at the event. A lot of them were very confused because they didn't know what to do, right? Because a lot of them were beginners. Like, I'm not a beginner, so I was like, okay, I know exactly what to do because I already have, you know, a pretty successful business. I'm just gonna go back and make a couple of tweaks. But for a lot of the beginners, if they didn't upgrade to the next level, they had a lot of question marks in their head because they didn't have the step-by-step, Okay, so that's just kind of how live events work. So as a live event, it's great, but I still think that if you want to really get that hands-on, you need to upgrade to the next level, which is a more intensive hands-on program by Peng Joon, because otherwise you're just going to, you're going to have a lot of strategy, but you're still not going to have a fully completed business, if that makes sense. Okay, but overall, I think it's a great live event, as good as a live event can be, because that's the limitations of live events, unfortunately, right? So that's kind of my review on Peng Joon's Game Changer Intensive. If you are checking him out, I like a lot of the stuff that Peng Joon does. He delivers a lot more than I would say most coaches in this space do. But of course, just like any live event, there are a little bit of limitations there. That's all it is, right? But very worth it. So, if you're here watching this video right now, you might be someone who's like, Aaron, I want to make more money online. I want to learn how to sell products on the internet. If that's you, I would like to show you how I got to multiple six figures with my online business, and I would love to teach you how to do that in a free workshop that you can check out if you want. It's 100% online. All you need to do is just click the link in the description box below or the comment section below, and then check your email. Make sure that it's not in your spam folder, because sometimes the registration ends up in spam. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got some value from it, and I hope to see you on the workshop, and hope to see you on another video very, very soon. Take care, and all the best to you.